Hey guys, and welcome in. My name's Tom, your neighborhood butcher. And today we're going to go over all of our local grocery store ads leading into what? Senior Wednesday. 10% off for anybody that's 55 years or older. When I go through these ads, please don't forget, I like to say that, you should go and shop at these individual stores, but in today's market and situation, everybody busy. Of course, each and every one of these stores has a pickup department. Each and one of these stores, you can still take advantage of these sales online using the pickup aspect of each one of these grocery stores. I mean, you still have to go to them, but at least you don't have to go in and do all the shopping, right? I believe that you and I together can save money looking at all these front page items and saving money for you, me, your family, and whoever else you may be entertaining and taking care of. I think that by using these local grocery stores and keeping a competitive look at the market, we can take advantage of these really hot prices, because these local grocery stores still need us as the consumer to walk into their store or use their apps to save money, to actually create business for these local companies. But we need to remember as well, these local grocery stores keeps the Walmarts, the Amazons, the Sam's Clubs, the Wincos, these bigger warehouse stores in check by their pricing. These local grocery store ads keep those big companies in check, and by you and me using these front page hot items and maybe shifting away a little bit from our big warehouse stores and using our local grocery stores, it's going to keep the market competitive and relative. So that's a good thing. And I hope between all of us, we can continue to save money. We are the drivers as the consumer in these markets. These are perishable items, and we can drive the prices by supply and demand, folks. Supply and demand. So let's get into these things and save a little money. But before we get started, please hit the free subscribe button. Leave that bell on so that you'll get notifications when I put out shorts and when I put out more content on saving money locally at your local grocery stores. All right, let's get into this thing. Today we're going to start in California, and we're going to start with Safeway. All these stores we're going to be going through today are going to be September 3rd through September 9th, and Wednesday being Senior Wednesday, and the day that we can save 10% if you're 55 years or older, or if you're a young person, go get grandma and take her to the store with you. You guys can all save money. You betcha. Let's save some money together. Let's start at Safeway. All right, Safeway looks like they're running a red and green grape deal at $1.99 a pound. That is a pretty good deal for Safeway. Then we also have, it looks like buy one, get one free on your Signature Select chicken split breast, thighs, drumstick value packs, or Foster Farm natural whole chickens. I love that split breast chicken. The split breast is going to have the breastbone on it, and it's going to have a skin covering it. You guys, if you've never grilled a piece of chicken with the breast and the bone on it, that is the most delicious way to do it. Keeps all that moisture in that breast, and those fat and bone also flavor that meat as well. It's the only way to do it, in my opinion, you guys. Trust me on this. Give that a try. Split breast chicken on the grill. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We also have Signature Select thick cut bacon, just $4.99 a pound. That is a really good deal. It's sold in a 3-pound package, but man, $4.99 a pound for just about any kind of bacon nowadays is pretty darn good, you guys. And then we have Signature Farms 80% lean ground beef in the mega pack. This is 6 pounds or more. No problem. $4.99 a pound is a pretty good deal, as beef prices have went up dramatically. dramatically, you guys. I mean, you go to Walmart, even 80% lean, sold in those weird little tubes, $5.99 a pound at least. At least. So this is a good deal right here, and a way you can save money by buying in bulk. Fresh cut produce, buy two get one free, just a decent deal. Just a decent deal. We have Thomas's English muffins at $3.49 each. Not too shabby. Buy two get two free on chips, Ruffles, Fritos, and Cheetos, and popcorners for buy two get two free. Take a look at that regular retail to make sure you're truly getting a good deal. Whatever that regular retail is, just cut that in half. That's what you're paying for. There you go. And then Progresso soups, buy two get two free as well. Man, those are smoking deals. Let's keep sliding down this. Here's some exclusive digital offers. You got to go to their website. You got to go to their app and download these to get these deals. USDA boneless top round or London broil, $4.97 a pound. Oh my God, that is a great deal for London broiler top round. London broil is phenomenal for making beef jerky. Trust me on this, you guys. And then top round roast, it's just a good slicing roast in the oven, in the crock pot, 3-4 hours, nice low and slow. Make a really nice, good tasting au jus or nice gravy to put over that meat because it's going to be a little drier. Top round's not as fatty. Doesn't have a big cap of fat on it. Doesn't have anything to really juicy up that meat. So you need a good au jus or gravy, in my opinion, or a good marinade on that London broil or top round roast. What do we have here? 13-15 count raw shrimp. This is $6.97 a pound. This is one of the exclusive digital offers. That's a pretty good sized shrimp for $7 a pound. Not bad at all. Yellow peaches and nectarines, just $1.77 a pound. And then what else do we have here? Buy two get two free on Pepsi. Almost each and every week we can save money on Pepsi, you guys, or Coke, depending on what store you go to. Buy two get two free. Almost every single week, one of the stores in your local area is going to be running this deal. And I want to say regular retail on those are usually about $10.99. So you are saving money when you get this buy two get two free. Chips Ahoy, Oreo cookies, Wheat Thins, $2.97 a box or a bag, however you want to look at it. And then $3.97 each on milk, Lucerne gallon milk. Not bad at all. 2 for $1 on corn. Not bad. Yes, we can save money. Ballpark, hot dog buns and hamburger buns, $4.49 each. That's a little higher. We've seen them cheaper in the past, so be leery on that. As we go through these other ads, we might find some better deals. As you get farther down into these ads, they start trying to get a little more gross profit on you, and they will raise the price up a little bit. So be leery of some of these, second, third page parts of these ads. Just be careful. We want to save money. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else we can save. Kinder's barbecue sauce at $3.99. That's 15.3 ounce to 15.8 ounce. That's a decent size. I'm not sure what this one tastes like. One of my favorites is Sweet Baby Ray's. So, it's an okay deal. Plus, you get to save 2 times on your points, which will give you more savings down the road. Here's some clip or click coupons. Say that 5 times fast. What do we have here? We have our Hillshire Farm Polish kielbasa, probably the whole line, 13 ounce to 14 ounce is of sausage for $3.99. Not bad. Deli Fresh Oscar Mayer lunch meats, probably the whole variety at $5.99. No, this is the value pack. It's not the 9 ounce, this is the 16 ounce pack for $5.99. That's a pretty decent price for those. We have 16 ounces of scallops. Let's see here real quick. It doesn't really say what size scallop they are, which is a little deceiving, but $21.99. If they're the U10s, and getting full 16 ounces, to me, that's still a little high, in my opinion. We have Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, crescent rolls, biscuits, $2.99 each. It's pretty decent. Coca-Cola in the 6-packs, $5.29 each. That's pricey. Tostitos and Lay's at $2.99 each. That's a decent deal right there. Let's see what else we have. And there's Top Round and London Broil at $7.99 a pound. So after you use your front page item, here it is at a little higher price. This is what you're going to pay after the sale price. So be careful. Open Nature lamb shoulder blade chops at $6.99 a pound. That's a pretty decent deal for lamb. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep rolling down this. Jumbo snow crab clusters at $14.99 a pound. That's a little high in my opinion. If I remember right, I've seen another ad where you're going to see this same snow crab cluster at $9.99 a pound. So we'll see. Now, fresh halibut portion, 6-ounce portion. At $11.99, that's not too bad, but it's a portion, so you're only getting 6 ounces for that. I would love to see a whole pound at $11.99, especially a fresh halibut. But those days, I think, are over, unfortunately. 10 lemons for $10, not bad. Cantaloupe, 2 for $6. Red, orange, and yellow bell peppers, 2 for $3. So just some decent deals, some decent produce deals. And here we go, $5 Friday, September 5th. We have Jennie-O ground turkey at just $5 a pound. That's a pretty decent sale. Atlantic salmon portion or lobster tail, 3 ounce at $5. And then Hass avocado, 3 for $5. And then what do we have? 18-ounce blueberry at $5 per container. And that's not too bad. Not too bad for blueberries. Wonder Bread at $3.99. And then we have Bob Evans. So when you get the Del Rio Carnitas, you also get a Bob Evans side. So it's a buy one, get the Bob Evans sides free. It's pretty decent, not bad. They've ran that sale a couple different, 2 weeks in a row now. Obviously, it's a bigger promotion. Simply Potatoes, 2 for $4, earn 4 times points, not bad. Let's see what else we have in this crazy ad in California. Buy 2, get 1 free on Coke products. Take a look at that regular retail. That's just an okay deal. You get 4 times points on that. Milk Bones at $6.99 a box. That's not bad. It's a smaller, it's a 24-ounce box, so it's not the big box, but the medium-sized box. Excuse me. Let's see here. Farmer John Classic Link Pork Sausage at $1.99. Not too shabby. Let's 99 cents on Chicken of the Sea tuna. Little tuna. Tillamook cheese. This is the big 32-ounce at $9.99. Tillamook's pretty expensive, so $9.99, that's not bad right there. Actually, for that big block. I love me some Tillamook cheese. That is one of my favorite cheeses personally. The white extra sharp cheddar. So good. So good. And I think that's about it for the Safeway in California. All right, let's switch over to the Smart&Final. You have Smart&Finals all over the place. California, Nevada, Arizona, for sure. Those are the 3 main cities, 3 main states that we're going to be going through today as far as our local grocery stores. And they're running at the Smart&Final a $2.99 a pound boneless skinless breast. And then a $3.99 each. There's that 18-ounce pack of blueberries at $3.99. That's a good deal, you guys. We saw them at $5 on just Friday at the Safeway in California. Artichokes, 2 for $4. Not bad. I took artichoke heart. God, that's so good. If you've not ever had it, wonderful. Small Hass avocados, 2 for $1, and an 8 to 12 count shrimp. 8 to 12 count shrimp's a big shrimp. You know, it's going to be pretty good size. And at $7.99 a pound, that's not bad. That's a good price right there. Ruffles and Doritos, when you buy 4 bags, just $2.49 each. That is a good price, you guys. But Chiquita bananas, 55 cents per pound. Not bad. Cucumbers, 2 for 98 cents. Not bad at all. See these everyday low price, you guys? This stuff here, almost each and every week, same prices. You know, Bar S hot dogs, the regular and the bun length, $1.25 each. First Street Atlantic salmon, $10.99. That's just a decent deal in the market. I like to see Atlantic salmon in that $8.99 to $7.99 a pound, somewhere in that range. So $10.99 is a little higher than I would consider, you know, market standard basically. But this First Street ground turkey sold in the 3-pound pack at $2.99 a pound for $8.97 each. Is not bad, not bad at all. Oreos family size pack, the bigger Oreos pack at $3.99, not bad. White onions, 69 cents each. First Street garden salad, 3-pound bag at $3.99 each. Not bad. Whoa, Tostino's pizza, 69 cents. Why not? That's a quick one for the kiddos. Kiddos are in school. That's an easy after-school lunch or snack for the kids. Man, that's a great deal. Here we go. Mott's Original Applesauce and Welch's Fruit Snacks, $1.99 each. Not bad. Great thing to throw in the kiddos' lunches. Let's see what else we have here. The family size of Cheez-Its and Club Crackers at $3.99 a box. Though that is a good deal. Ora wheat bread, Thomas's bagels at $2.99 each. Pretty decent deal as well. Let's slide down this thing. I know there's some more deals here. 89 cents per pound for your leg quarter. You know, your big bag, 10-pound bag of leg quarters. Remember, the leg quarter is the thigh and the drumstick attached. And that's a pretty decent price for that product. 85% lean ground beef at $6.99 a pound, just okay. Beverage savings, you got 2-liter bottles that looks like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Mug, and Crush, just $1.99 each, and that's a decent deal. Decent deal. Sports drinks, $14.99, 24 20-ounce packages. Sorry, that's not too shabby. And then Chips Ahoy cookies, this is the smaller pack, at just $2.99 each. Why not? Right there. Why not? There's the mix and match. This is the large size Doritos, 2 for $9, $4.50 a bag. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. Oh, let's see. Kellogg's Mega Variety Pack. It's a 30 count. What is it? Looks like Cheez-Its and all kinds of different little variety packs of things that you throw in the kiddos' lunch just for $11.99. Not bad. Austin crackers. This is the big pack at $6.49. Man, these are all just easy things you can throw in the kiddos' lunches, or your lunch, you know, to help save you a little bit of money. Man, U-Ban coffee, 38 ounce at $16.49. That's just not a good deal, in my opinion. All right, and that's it for the Smart&Final. Let's roll into the fries. This is Fries in Arizona. Fries is part of that Kroger hub of stores, as well as Smith's. And what are we running this week? We're running 2 for $3 on whole cantaloupe and personal watermelons. $1.50 for a little watermelon. That's not bad. And then they have buy one, get one free on your boneless half loins or pork tenderloins. Amazing. Pork tenderloin is a great piece of meat that people just kind of forget about. Man, pork tenderloin is the filet mignon of pork. Good piece of meat. Buy one, get one free. And you really just can't go wrong on that. 9.8 ounce of blueberries for just $3.99. Nah, that's not very good. That's just a decent deal. Oh, but here we go. All you seniors out there, nice lean hamburger. All you guys worrying about, your heart, your cholesterol, things like that. 93% lean at $5.99 a pound is a great, great deal. Sold in the 2-pound package. You cannot go wrong. And then if you're making burgers, here you go. Hardwood smoked and thick cut bacon, Kroger bacon at just $4.99. This is a 16-ounce product. $4.99 is a decent price for a 16-ounce product. Buy 2, get 2 free on your 6-pack Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. Not too bad. Here's some 2-day sales right here. Saturday and Sunday only. Gourmet potatoes, buy 1, get 1 free. You got the whites and the reds. And then, man, this is a pretty decent deal on shrimp, man. 21-25 count raw and the 26 to 30 count cooked shrimp, just $5 a pound. Sold in the 2-pound bag. What a good deal right there. 2 different shrimps, 1 ready to go, 1 you can cook yourself and add your salt and do whatever you want to. I personally would rather buy the raw and then add my own Himalayan pink salt, or and do my own spicing to it. Sometimes you just don't know what kind of salt, what kind of stuff they're using in the cooked, ready, prepared stuff already. But $5 a pound, either one of those products is a great deal. Let's see what else we have. Buy 1, get 1 free on Cheeto products. Not too shabby. Aha, and here's some weekly digital deals. 5 times within the first transaction, you must buy those 5 products to really take advantage of these deals. We have Lunchables, kiddos lunches, 99 cents. Why not? That's a smoking deal. Cuties, $2.99 for a 3-pound bag. 32-ounce Kroger, either the shredded or the block, for $5.99. Not bad. Simple Truth, cage-free eggs. This is an 18 count. These are vegetarian fed. Simple Truth is the natural or organic line of eggs at $4.49. An 18 pack is a pretty damn good deal for those eggs. Family size Ruffle or Doritos at $3.99 each. Don't forget, within the first transaction, you must buy 5, or you will not continue to be able to use that savings as maybe you shop throughout the week. Here we go. Snow crab clusters, $9.99 a pound. We saw in the Safeway ad earlier that this same snow crab cluster was $14.99 a pound. So right there, you can save some money. Cubed soda, $9.99 each. 24 cans of soda for $10. That's a great deal. And then California black plums and red plums. I love that black plum. So sweet, so delicious, so juicy. 99 cents per pound. I personally will be snatching some of those up for my lunch this week. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else we have here. Huggies, $5, or save $5. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Price without digital coupon is $31.99. That's a little deceiving. Sometimes I swear to God, you got to bring your lawyer to the store to try to figure out the wording in these freaking ads. That's why we go through it. That's why we talk about it, so you're ready to go. In these grocery stores, there's so many things that will distract you, and even on their websites when you're trying to pick everything, so many things that will distract you. It's hard to truly figure out what you're paying when you finally get to the register or you check out on your pickup order. Let's keep cruising down this ad. Honey Nut Cheerios and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for $1.99 per box. That's not bad. Kraft Singles and Club Crackers at $2.99 each. I tell you, the 16-ounce Kraft Single at $2.99, that's good. Because I know like the regular store brands, maybe just a little bit cheaper than that. But man, Kraft is a standard, a classic, in my opinion. Sargento Cheese, Ballpark Hot Dog Buns at $2.49 each. Remember, we were looking for a better price in the Ballpark hot dog buns, and there it is. At the fries, let's keep rolling down this ad. Kroger tenderloins and breast chicken, 2.5 to 3 pound bag at $9.49 each. Not bad, not too bad. And then we have Red Baron pizzas at $4.99. That's just okay. Red Baron, in my opinion, has went downhill a little bit, and I would rather see them at about $3.99, you know, between that $3 and $4, basically. Excuse me. That's a much better deal. So you have Fritos, Lay's, and Sun Chips when you buy 4 at 4 for $10. So that's not too bad on chips as well. But hopefully you took advantage of the buy 2 get 3 free last week in on the Labor Day ads, and you're stocked up on chips for this week. Let's keep rolling down these ads and see what else we have going on. $4.99 a pound on Simple Truth natural boneless skinless breasts. Not too bad. No antibiotics. This is a vegetarian fed product. It's not organic, but it is close. Let's see what else we have here. Kroger Honeycrisp apples. Love me some Honeycrisp apples. A 3-pound bag at $6.99 each. Boneless skinless breast Heritage Farm chicken at $2.79 each. That's a good deal. $2.99 is about the standard, so we're saving 30 cents a pound on this. That's not bad. Not bad at all. $3.99 on the 85% Kroger ground turkey. Oh, and this is always a great deal right here. Aquastar Wild Pacific Salmon Filet. This is a 20-ounce product. So you got a pound plus 4 ounces for $8.99, and that's not bad. And that is a good product in my opinion, you guys, and one worth picking up. And it's frozen, but it is a very good quality product. 73% hamburger patties, 2-pound bag at $9.99. It's just okay. But then Jimmy Dean fully cooked breakfast sausage. Got the patties and the links at $4.99. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's keep rolling down this and see what else we have. I think we're just about through this ad. And we are. So let's roll into one of the neater stores, in my opinion. You have them in California, Nevada, and Arizona, the local Cardenas market. And these little stores are pretty cool. Smaller, quaint, easy to get around. And one thing you can rest assured is you're going to either have a chuck roast or a clod on their front page at $4.99 to $5.99 a pound every single freaking week. Every week. Right there. Roast sale every week at $4.99 a pound in the little local Cardenas market. They're trying to save you money right there every week. Not everything is going to be super cheap, but man, there are a few items in these ads every single week that you can save money on. We have a seedless watermelon, 4 pounds for 99 cents. And then 2 for 99 on your corn. Not bad. Large Hass avocados, or large avocados, grande, 99 cents each. Not bad. 5 for 5 on 7-Up and Squirt, 99 cents on Powerade. Not bad. So we have Bar S bacon for $4.99 each. Bar S, you guys, is a 12-ounce product at $4.99. It's just okay. Nothing too special. Here's your 24 packs of cubed Coke or Sprite at $10.99. $1 higher than what you saw at Fry's on the digital. 16 20-count shrimp. And there's that same 16 20-count shrimp that you would have got cooked in the Fry's ad. Here, it's at $6.99 a pound. So you see there's some, where you'll save on the chuck. You may actually, lose out a little bit on some of these other things. That's why it is smart to shop around, you guys. Make sure you're saving money. 3 for $99 on 32 packs of water. That is a pretty good deal. Oh my Lord, they're still running this. They ran this last week as well, you guys. A $4.99 a pound T-bone. T-bone at $4.99 a pound. $4.99 a pound for a T-bone. At the Cardenas. Wow, that's great. Great. Then we have also some taco meat or stew meat at just $5.99 a pound. I know most stores you'll see stew meat and that's $8.99 to $9, $9, $8 to $9 a pound nowadays. So that's a great deal. Carnitas at $9.99 a pound. That's just not the best deal. But cantaloupe, 3 pounds for 99 cents. That's pretty fair, right there. Right there indeed. Let's keep rolling down this ad. What else is here? Ramen noodles, 49 cents each. My lord, that's cheap. Oro wheat bread at $4.99. That's a little high. There's another cubed soda for Pepsi. That's not bad. $10.99. 6-pack bottles, $4.49, and $3.49 for Pepsi, $4.49 for Coke. So just okay. Monsters at $1.99 each. Let's see. Eggland Best. These are 18-count eggs for $6.99. And then they have, looks like the flat meat in here for $12.99, which is pretty expensive for flat meat. I'd rather see it in that, that $7 to $10 a pound range. Flap, as I've been talking about, is one of the best carne asadas, in my opinion. Oh, excuse me. DiGiorno pizza at $5.99 each. Just okay. Nothing too special, but that's a decent price. Cauliflower, 99 cents per pound. And then what else do we have here? Short ribs. Almost every week you can come into these Cardenas and get a short rib or a flanking rib at $7.49 a pound. Almost every single week, and that's awesome. I tell you, that short rib meat is amazing when you cook it down. It really does fall apart, fall right off the bone, and will literally shred right off the bone. Pork neck bone at $1.99 a pound, and I love this deal right here. And every single week you're going to see a nice fresh tilapia fillet at $4.49 a pound. That's a good price at the Cardenas. All right, that's about it for the Cardenas this week. And then now we're going to run into the Food for Less. Food for Less is in the Kroger hub. So you'll see some similarities. They run a digital deal thing. The same deal applies. Within that first transaction, you must buy the 5. And their front page item this week is an untrimmed tri-tip roast. I will post a video up above on how to clean up that tri-tip and cut it into either steaks or just make a nice roast for the grill or for the smoker. Smoked tri-tip. It's phenomenal. You also could cook these with you could cook them with the fat on it and then cut the fat off afterwards if you really want to flavor that meat fully. But I personally like to trim it down. There's enough fat on that tri-tip, enough fat that runs through the grains that you can really, it still tastes amazing. Tri-tip, I put in the ribeye category. It's just a great piece of meat. Sanderson's Farm boneless skinless breasts at just $2.99 a pound. Not bad. Jumbo avocados, 4 for $5. Now, I'm not sure avocado-wise if we're talking like shrimp, where they'll put the jumbo extra large shrimp, and it's only just this little tiny shrimp. So, who knows? Hopefully it's a nice large avocado at 4 for $5. 4 for $5 is pretty cheap, though. There we go. Easy peel, large shrimp. This is a raw 16-20 count. And then a cooked 71.90 count. Sold in a 2-pound bag for just $12 per bag. $6 a pound. Not bad. Not bad. What do we got? Red, green, and black seedless grapes. Just $1.29 a pound. That is the best deal I've seen on grapes so far in the market. Damn, that's a good price. $3.99 on wings. This is a 2-day sale, Saturday and Sunday. Limes for 79 cents and wings at $3.99. Man, it's football season, you guys. Man, we got football coming up this weekend. This weekend coming up. And there's some wings at $3.99 a pound. Yes, sir, it's wing time. Doritos, Fritos, and Cheetos just 4 for $10. Not bad at all. And then we've got 6-pack soda, Coke, and Pepsi and Sprite. Just $3.49 each when you buy 4. And then here's some of those digital deals. $2.99 for a 5-pound. Nope, that's a 10-pound bag. 10-pound bag of potatoes for just $2.99. What more do you need? Man, baked potato, fries, hash browns, diced potatoes, picket, mashed potatoes. Oh my God, you make so many different sides from a 10-pound bag of potatoes. That's a great deal right there. For the kiddos, Lunchables, small Lunchable, but 99 cents each, you guys. Can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. Let's keep rolling down this ad. There's your Kroger, kielbasa, and smoked sausage, 2 for $7, $3.50 each. Not bad. 32-ounce cheeses, shredded or the block, $6.99 each. Not bad. Let's see what else we have here. There's the cube soda again. See the weekly digital? You'll see, in that graphic there, it's the same kind of graphic. It's a Kroger graphic basically for that digital deal. And $9.99 for that cubed soda is not bad. And that's Coke and Pepsi. So all those products. Let's see what else we have here. Hostess Donuts. I don't know, Hostess. They have been bought out recently, or a couple years ago they got bought out. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, give them a try if you're feeling like that's a good price. So we have whole cantaloupe, 2 pounds for 99 cents. And then there's that cutie deal. Seedless little cutie oranges, 3-pound bag for just $4.99. Not bad. Kroger, Gala, Fuji, and Granny Smith 5-pound bag of apples at $5.99. Not bad at all. Here's another Party Wing deal for $8.99 for a 2.5-pound bag. Football season's here. Tri-tip steak. Now here's where they're going to get you for a little upgrade. They're going to cut that tri-tip steak up, clean it up for you, and they're going to charge you $6.99 a pound, where you can buy that untrimmed tri-tip on the front page at $4.99 a pound. Bar S bacon, just $4.99 a pound, but that is a 12-ounce pack, so it's just an okay deal. Excuse me. Let's see what else we have here, you guys. And that is about it for the Smart&Final. For Food for Less. I'm making mistakes today. I apologize. I must be a little bit distracted. So now we're going to roll into our Stater Brothers. Stater Bros Markets, California company, local, kind of like Bashas in Arizona. It's a local company. Been around a long time, near and dear to my heart. My father used to take me to this store when I was just a young man growing up in California, 7, 8, 6, before I moved to Arizona. And Stater Brothers is still running. They had this on sale last week as well, $8.99 on their bone-in ribeye steak. I hope you guys all enjoyed that great price on the ribeye steak last week. There's multiple stores ran ribeye at $7.99 a pound, but here we go. Stater Brothers is continuing a really good competitive price on a ribeye at $8.99 a pound. You guys, if you run into Walmart right now, you are going to pay $14.99 a pound for these, $14.93. As Walmart will lower it a few cents. But these are still good prices and well worth your time, especially if you're buying a value pack of those things and you're trying to feed 4 or 5 people. That is a good price for ribeye steak. They got the razzle dazzle going on the green and red grapes at $1.99 per pound, and that is just very competitive. And here we go. Nice boneless, skinless pork or a boneless beef chuck shoulder roast or steak. Sometimes when they say the chuck shoulder, it throws you off. You're thinking it might be the clod, which is the arm, but I believe this is the actual chuck roast, the chuck roast. And that's at $4.99 a pound, and that is a good price in today's market. $4.99 a pound for chuck roast. That's super competitive. The only place we've seen even a remote decent price on chuck is at the Cardenas, and that was a clod, which is the arm rather than the shoulder. Here's some ready-made wings. Party wings at $3.99 per pound, not bad. And then we got boneless loin chops or roast at $2.99 a pound, and that's not bad either. Here we go, some Stater Brothers bacon. You got a center cut, a thick cut, probably a regular cut. Who knows how many different varieties are in this line. But 12 to 16 ounce at $6.99 a pound. Just okay. Raw black tiger shrimp, 16 to 20 count, $11.99 a pound. That's a little pricey as well. Let's see what else here. 4 for $5 on Lunchables. We've seen cheaper prices on that. That's good. $1.49 for a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi or Pepsi products when you buy 4. Not too bad. Doritos, Ruffles, and Tostitos, as well as Tostitos dip. Just $2.49 when you buy 4. A couple bags of potato chips, a couple bags of dip. You're good to go. There we go. Add some wings to it, and you got a Sunday party. Watching some football. We have, what is it? We got Oreos, Chips Ahoy, and Ritz. These are the party size packs at $5.49. That's not too shabby. The giant size boxes of Cheerios, Honey Nuts, Lucky Charms, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch at $4.99 each. Not bad, not bad. $1.79 a 2-liter, and 7-Up and Squirt. Coke products at $5.99 per 12-pack when you buy 3 of those bad boys. And then Pastaroni, 4 for $5. Hormel chili, $2.69 a can. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, that's expensive. Milk, $6.99. Ooh, that's expensive. Even for like Shamrock or something. It must be organic. Oh, it is organic. It's an organic milk. Still, $6.99 for a gallon of milk. Oh, that's expensive. Wonder Bread, $2.49 each. That's not bad. Buy 2, get 1 free on Goldfish. That's just okay. Got to look at the regular retail to see if you're really getting a decent deal. On Oscar Mayer, oven roasted turkey. Let's see what you got here. This is the 8 to 9 ounce. So it's basically a 9 ounce pack. Selected varieties, so you may not be the whole line, but at $3.99 per pack, that's not bad. That's a very good deal for Oscar Mayer lunch meat. Cheez-Its. This is a $16.99. This is 45 bags of Cheez-Its. Not bad. $16.99. Boy, that's good little toss one in the kiddos' lunch kind of thing. $5.99 for Jennie-O 93% lean ground turkey. Well, that's just okay. We have seen cheaper prices on that. $5.99 for a Johnsonville bratwurst. That's not bad. 19 ounces of bratwurst. 40 to 60 count, 16 ounce bag of scallops. So those are the smaller scallops at $8.99. That's not bad. That's a good deal right there for scallops. And I like the smaller scallops. You know, they're quick and easy, bite size. You don't have to cut them up. You know, anyway, the smaller bagged, those are good. And that's it. That's it for the Stater Brothers, you guys. Now we're going to roll into the local Arizona company. And this is Bashas. You know, Bashas runs some really good deals, very competitive in the market, and they are very known for their produce and a really good deal on ground beef almost each and every week. And this week's no different. You know, they're running strawberries at $1.99 per pound. I would assume blueberries, same thing, $1.99. Well, I'm thinking it's the pint cart or a pint package at $1.99 each, and that's not bad. Navel oranges, 99 cents a pound. God, you just can't go wrong. $5 Friday, September 5th. Large avocados for $5. 5 of those bad boys for $5. $1 a piece for large avocado. Man, lobster tails for $5 each. This is a 3 to 4 ounce. Not bad. Smithville marinated pork loin at $5 is a good deal. Those are around $7.99 normally. That's a good deal. Sirloin tip steak sold in the value pack at $5.99 a pound. Very, very good. Boneless skinless breast thigh or breast at $2.88 a pound. That is competitive. At least they're getting underneath that $2.99 pound price. And then we got that pork loin sold at $1.99 a pound. That's the whole pork loin in the bag. $1.99 a pound. Buy 2, get 2 free on Pepsi and Coke 2 liters. Not too shabby. Cheetos, Ruffles, and Sun Chips, as well as Lay's dips and Tostitos dips at $2.99 each when you buy 4. You know, you're seeing all the deals on chips and things like that leading into our first look at our NFL season this year, regular season. All right, let's get it. Red Baron Pizza, $4.99. That's just okay. We've talked about that already. Bar S Bacon at $3.99. That's a decent deal. That's a decent deal. Sara Lee Bread right here, $2.99, as well as Lando Frost Lunch Meat line at $2.99. Not bad. 5 for $5 on Rice-A-Roni boxes. Man, a buck a box is, right there. That's competitive. Let's see what else. Baby back ribs. I got my baby back ribs at just $3.99 a pound. That's just decent. Nothing to write home about, but decent when you want to put a rack of ribs on the grill. And then their Villa Roma sausage, 60-ounce pack at just $2.99 each. And that, in my opinion, is a great deal. 3140 count raw shrimp at $4.99 a pound. And Norwegian salmon, fresh, farm raised, $9.99 a pound. $9.99 a pound seems like it's a pretty good market standard this week. And then there's that ground turkey, Jenny O, at just $4.99 per package. Not bad, not bad. Bashas runs some decent deals. Oh, I forgot, right here. Lean ground beef, $4.99 a pound. 80%. It's going to beat Walmart, going to beat Sam's Club, going to beat a lot of different places right here at your local Bashas. $4.99 a pound. That's a good deal. Normally you're getting 73% in that same price range, which is 27% fat rather than 20% fat. Let's keep looking at this thing and see what else we have in store. Woo! Digital deal. 99 cents a pound on green grapes. I tell you, the green grapes have been good this year. Man, sweet and juicy. Some of the red grapes, in my opinion, lately have been very tart, not quite as sweet, not quite as good. So let's hope Bashas, known for their produce, is running a great, great deal on these green grapes at 99 cents per pound. Smoking. Cube soda, $11.99. That's just expensive in my opinion. We've seen better deals on those. 79 cents on beans, S&W. Not bad, not bad. Club crackers, the whole variety. When you buy two, $3.99 per box. Here we go. Here's the black and red seedless grapes at $2.49, and that's just okay. But here we go. Member deal. This is, you got to either go download this or clip it. 4 for $5 on Rockstars. Not bad. Let's see what else we have here. And that's it for the Bashas. Local Bashas running some smoking deals on some great products. So hop into the Bashas and save some money, you guys. Oh, hold on, man. I may have missed something. Idaho potatoes, $1.99 a pound, as well as Hatch chilies, $1.99 a pound. Man, that might be the last run of the Hatch chilies. We only got a couple more weeks in the Hatch chili season, in my opinion. All right, we're going to run into Ralph's California store mainly, and they're running a $5.99 chuck roast. And this Ralph's is under the Kroger hub, so you'll see some similarities in this ad from other ads previous, like the Fry's ad and the Smith's ad and a couple different ads that we've looked at. Cuties, 3-pound bag for just $3.99. Not bad. There's the white and red potatoes, buy one get one free, as well as the Villa Roma sausages for just $2.99 each. Smoking deal right there. $2.99 each. What do we got? Pork chops or ribs, 50% off. And then buy one get one free. Mix and match on fresh Foster Farms Simply Raised chicken. It says selected varieties. Oh, that's deceptive. So I apologize about that. That's very deceptive. So you got to go in there and see what varieties they're actually offering on the buy one get one free. 4 for $14 on the 6 packs of soda in the bottles. Pepsi and Coke, Canada Dry as well. And then we got buy one get one free on Cheetos. And then here's their digital deal. First transaction must buy up to 5. 99-cent Lunchable. Not bad. Red, green, and black grapes, $1.49 a pound. Another smoking deal on grapes. Then we got Ruffles sold in the family pack as well as the family pack Doritos, just $3.99. Simple Truth, cage-free eggs, large 18 count, $5.49 for 18 count of eggs. And the 32-ounce chunk or grated cheese, just $5.99. Ooh, there's that good deal on the snow crab clusters at $9.99 and medium avocados at 89 cents. There's the cubed soda at a pretty good price. $9.99 each right there. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else is in store. Sargento cheese, $2.99. Thomas's English muffins at $3.99. Oh, Nathan's hot dogs, not bad at $5.99. That's a little pricier than I'd like to see it, but that's just an okay deal. Fritos, Lay's, and Sun Chips. When you buy four for $10. And then buy one, get one free on Planters Peanuts. Man, some of the best tasting dry roasted peanuts in my opinion. Planters, they just have that market cornered, man. They just taste the best. They have the right saltiness, the right flavor. Just trust me on this. They're good. And they don't stale as fast in my opinion. I don't know if it's preservatives or what's doing that, but they don't stale as fast in the jar once you start eating down that jar a little bit. $5.99 on the Simple Truth boneless skinless breast. That is that vegetarian fed, no antibiotics. Let's see what else. $5.99 on the blueberries is just okay. Nothing to write home about. 90% lean ground beef. It's the Simple Truth or the Kroger brand at $6.99 a pound. That's decent. And then 93% organic Norbest ground turkey at $6 a pound. Just okay. Excuse me. Mrs. Wright's 24-ounce thick cut bacon. I want to say there's a hickory and an applewood sold at $12.99. That's not bad. And what else do we have here? Taco meat at $7.99 a pound. And that's it for the Rouse. All right, let's run into the Albertsons Safeway. These are the Arizona Albertsons Safeways, and they're running a smoking deal. This store here, this part of the Albertsons Safeway company has been running some great deals. Out of all the stores, man, this one here you can really save some money at. They're running a boneless skinless breast on a digital offer at $1.97 a pound, and strawberries sold in a 1-pound package at 97 cents each. That is a good deal for strawberries. My Lord. A little bit of sugar, cut up, glazed. Put those on anything. Biscuits, bread. God, there's just so many different things you can do with a glazed strawberry. Bar S bacon. So it's a 12-ounce product, but at $2.97, that is a good price for a 12-ounce bacon. And Bar S is decent. But let's look at this main big deal here. We have USDA Choice Boneless London Broil, Chuck, Cross Rib, Bottom Round, Eye Round, Top Round, Petite Sirloins, and Untrimmed Tri-Tip. I will post a video in this area for how to break down a petite sirloin. At $5.99 a pound, a petite sirloin is a decent steak on the grill and one worth taking advantage of. I'll show you how to cut it in my video. 99 cents a pound too on potatoes and onions and carrots. Man, that is a smoking deal right there. 99 cents each, you guys. 99 cents each. I know I said price per pound before, I apologize. 85% lean ground beef at $5.99 per pound. Not bad. 21.25 count easy peel shrimp at $5.99 a pound. The hits just keep coming. I've been impressed with these guys' front page ads. They are really trying to draw you into their store. So they're definitely one you want to put on the list. I normally shop Safeway, Albertsons, Bashas, Fry's in Arizona. That's me personally. Those are my 3 or 4 stores that I go to really save myself some money. And then here's a whole host of items. Look for this. Save more with digital deals, POS, and at $1.97 each. There's a whole line of things that you can save money on. Yoplait yogurt at 37 cents each. Not bad. Buy 2 get 2 free on but it's Pepsi products, Fritos, Cheetos, Ruffles, Canada Dry, Bubbly, just lots of things that buy two get two free. 4 for $13 on the 6-pack bottles, Coke, Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper. $3.49 each on Red Baron pizzas. Near and dear to my heart, this is the price point you want to see a Red Baron pizza at, in my opinion, anyway. Right there, not bad. $5 Friday deals. Looks like they got the Jack Daniel's pulled pork, pulled chicken, $5. That's a pretty decent product, actually. Watermelon, $5 each. Monsters, $5. A little 4-pack for $5. Fab 5, buy more, buy 5 or more. So look for that POS to save money on all these different products here. Here's a few more digital deals. What do we get? Chips Ahoy, Oreos, and Wheat Thins at $3.99. Not too shabby, you guys. $11.99 on a New York strip. You're saving a little bit of money, so they're throwing you a little bone where that New York strip might be, $12.99, $13.99 per pound. Regular price or regular retail. And then there's your petite sirloin steak at $6.99. I will again put a video up so that you can take advantage of that front page deal at the $5.99 a pound for the petites, and you just cut it yourself at home. I'll show you how. 31 40-count shrimp sold on a $5 Friday. Not bad, $5 for that shrimp. DiGiorno pizza at $5, not bad. Marinated chicken at $4.99. Bone-in pork chops, assorted pork chops at $2.99. And then a salmon at $11.99 a pound. That's a center cut. It's farm raised and marinated, so it's just okay. Here's some digital deals. You got the Oscar Mayer lunch meat, $3.99 per package. That's a good deal. 2 ears of corn for $1. Let's see what else we have here, you guys. Leinenkugels. I love me some Leinenkugels. You got the Berry Weiss, and they've got this Leinenkugels. It's like a lemon Leinenkugels. They have some really good ones. There's a grapefruit that they have. If you like these kind of crafted beers, that have the flavoring to them, $12.99 per 12-pack in the bottles. Man, it's a really good deal. Let's see what else we have here. And I think that's about it. All right, one more. We're going to run into California again and hit the Vons. And Vons is running a pretty good deal on a top sirloin steak. This is the only store that I've seen top sirloin in. Love top sirloin. It's a great piece of meat. And the culotte. If you can get the culotte, which is the top cap to that sirloin, that is a phenomenal piece of meat. It's the kin to the tri-tip. But a much leaner version of tri-tip. And at $6.99 a pound, either for that main muscle, the top sirloin, or the culotte, that's a good price, you guys, for top sirloin. At Walmart, you're going to pay, $8-9 a pound for top sirloin. So you're saving yourself at least a couple dollars a pound. Medium ripe Hass avocados for 99 cents each on a digital deal. So you have to download these. Fresh whole chicken drumsticks or thighs at $1.69 a pound, just okay. 3-pound bag of cuties at $3.99 each, and a digital deal is pretty decent. $1 for rice-a-roni. We've seen that deal in other stores. That's definitely competitive in the market. Buy two, get two free on Canada Dry, Pepsi, and Coke sold in the 6-pack bottles. Not bad. And then buy two, get two free on Ruffles, Cheetos, and Fritos, as well as Frito dips, too. Love me the hot bean dip. Or the jalapeno hot bean dip. Good as well. Those are all good. I've tried them. Anyway. Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, $1.79 a box. Wonder Bread, buy one, get one free. Let's see what else is here. Now, Vons is part of the Albertsons, stores, because you got Albertsons bought out Safeway, and they bought out Vons as well in that package deal. So, their hub of stores, Vons is in that market. Let's see what else we have here. Stretch your dollar for you, dollar days. So it's $1, $2, and $3. Look for that POS to save deals on all these products involved in those lines. Pick 4 or more and save. You know, they're trying to make money on you down in these little, DiGiorno pizza at $4.99. Just okay. Thomas's English muffins and bagels at $3.99. There's that variety pack. That's Frito-Lay variety pack of chips at $8.99. That's a pretty good standard for that one in particular. 18 packs, so buck a bag basically, or 50 cents a bag. Sorry. Here's their $5 Friday deals. So you get the mini Pepsis at $5 each. We have 21-25 count raw shrimp at $5 a bag or a pound. That's not bad. 2 for $5. Not $2.50 for, I tell you, $2.50 for a freaking Bob Evans, man. That is a smoking deal. And $2.50 for ground Johnsonville sausage. That's a damn good deal as well. 2 for $5 on Tostitos and Lay's chips, as well as what is it? It's Dreyer's ice cream. I always get the Breyers and the Dryers mixed up. I don't know why, but it's a thing, unfortunately. 25 ramens. 25 ramens for $5. 25 ramens. I think that's a great deal. Oro wheat, 2 for $5. That's not bad at all. Butterball ground turkey at $4.99 per pound, or each, I should say. And then what do we have? Signature Select boneless, skinless breast chicken or tenderloins at $9.99. So that's just okay. What else do we have? Assorted chops at $3.99 and breakfast sausage at $3.50 a container. Looks like it's a 12-ounce thing, so that's just an okay deal. $3.50 each. I want to say those are like $3.99 normal price, so I don't know. Hillshire's at $4.99. That's not bad. 7 to 9 ounce packages. But man, they have a huge variety of different lunch meats that you can get. Man, I mean, everything you can think of, from hard salami to oven roasted, turkey with low salt and all different kinds of things. It's a really good line of lunch meats, in my opinion. And that's it. That's it, you guys. That's it for our 3-state little world tour, however you want to look at it. California, Arizona, and Nevada. We've tried to find some really good deals in these markets, and I think we've come across a bunch of different front page items that we can save money on. Regardless if you're doing a pickup order or if you're just driving around to these stores doing a little bit of shopping, you can really save money on these local grocery stores in your area. And I think we've went over a large area, where you can find some small grocery stores in your area that you can save money with. My name's Tom. I'm your neighborhood butcher. Please hit the free subscribe button. We're really trying to reach 2,000 subscribers on this channel. I would love to bring you this content. I would love to continue to bring you this content and also bring more content to this format. Do price comparisons. Actually, how much you'll save on your register, on your receipt. It's just the whole thing. I would love to do more in this little series that I've been doing. But we got to get there. We got to keep building this content. I hope you like this content. Please hit that like button so that the algorithm knows that I'm doing a good job for you, and it keeps me out there, keeps people getting told about me. And please, it's Senior Wednesday coming up. If you, as the daughter or the son of an older mother and father that doesn't know about Senior Wednesday by some chance, send them this so that they can see what they can save for Senior Wednesday. Every store almost runs at 10% off their seniors on the first Wednesday of each month. And this month is it right here, 10%. So thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you spending time with me. I will see you next week on Shopping with Tom. Thank you. Bye now.